What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in these videos, I pretty much show you guys how much gold I made from selling transmog only, and this is only on my main realm where I post the majority of my farm transmog, but the main gold usually comes from crafted transmog, which, by the way, leads me to the complete way to get started and how to make millions of gold with crafted transmog is also included in the 0 to 10 million gold guide, which you can now get for only $9.99 sales to celebrate the fact that the gold guide was released 4 years ago. So the people that bought it 4 years ago are still to this day getting the updates done to the gold guide, and so will you. So make sure to check it out with the link down below in the description. And don't forget to use the discount code 4years in order to get it for the discounted price. If you already have the gold guide, which I know a lot of you guys watching my videos do have, but if you found it helpful and it's helped you make a lot of gold, consider signing up to the VIP Discord, which is pretty much like a Patreon, but instead everything happens on the Discord server where you get to watch all my YouTube videos before they're made public on YouTube. But you also get access to gold tips, spreadsheets, investments, and you also get to join me with prioritized invites for my group farms whenever I'm live streaming. But that's also posted in the description down below. So right now we're going to see how much gold I've made. This isn't from a week because when the War Within pre-patch released, I had to go on a work trip, so I was away for like 4 or 5 days, and I didn't do a clean out the next following week. So this is going to be right above a week. You can see that I've sold 791 auctions. First 100 auctions is only 124,000 gold though. But what I've noticed since the pre-patch for the War Within is a bunch of these minor sales. A lot of it is farm transmog where I'm selling stuff like Eye of the Flame for a horrible price. But a lot of it is just like decent sales that I've been selling way more of now. Like okay items. Nothing insane, but the items are okay. They usually are unique of appearance and they have an okay sell rate. So probably because there's a returning player base, a lot of people are returning to the game, and then also probably a lot of it is due to the transmog restrictions being lifted, so there's a lot more people needing more different armor types in their collection. But you can see us selling the Slayer Battle Axe, which is one of the 1017 removed items. 2 crafted items right here, just a bunch of minor items, not worth mentioning really. Felstay Longplate, not the best price, but it sold. And then we have Slayer Battle Axe once again, the Songblade from a Rare Elite, 1017, a removed item, and a bunch of minor items, all adding up to 124,000 gold. So it's going to be interesting to see if I got any big sales as well, or if it's just going to be a bunch of minor sales. Regardless, I'm hoping that it's going to be a good clean out due to the amount of auctions that I've sold. Now, this hasn't reloaded yet, but you can see that the 77 auctions shown is already at 169,000 gold. So there's a good chance that there will be something of value. Like this is a TBC epic ring. And most people don't post trinkets, necks, and rings. I always do as long as they're epic, because they always tend to sell. So the Firekin robe from Island Expedition, this is a horrible price. Probably has a market value of 10x this. Vicar's robe is one of the harder to get items from RFK, but I got like 3 or 4 of them last time I did my loot from 100 RFK run. So even though 19k is way beneath the market value, I'm just happy that they're moving. And I can guarantee you that this is a result of war bags. People are buying these where they can buy them at the cheapest price in the region, which there's a lot of that happening on the realm that I'm posting on right here, Argent Dawn, and then they move it to different realms to try and sell it for a profit. You can see another sale of that right down here, a bunch of crafted items. This Cuparium rocket, 80.3k, not a bad price. The materials alone, though, are like 80,000 gold from the vendor. So it's not like I made 80,000 gold, but still decent profit. Another Songblade sale of 17k. Arcanite rifle, which is an engineering crafted item, and then a time-worn item from Isle of Thunder right here. But 216,000 gold from those 100 auctions. Not too bad. Hopefully we'll get a more of that, like 100 auctions worth over 200k. But not right now, apparently. We're looking at 100,000 gold roughly on 93 auctions. Giant Tarantula Fang is another 1017 item. Sold 2 of those bad boys. Bunch of farm, then random crafted items down the line right here. Vicar's Robe again, 19k, same price. Another one, 19k. But they move, and I'm happy. The fun part is farming. The hard part is getting items to sell. So even if it's below market value, which it always is on this realm, I don't really care that much. Icebane and Midnight Grace, both the new Nax Ramos crafts from the patch. 115,000 gold on those 100 auctions. But we still got plenty left, like 500 auctions left. So we should still be good. Auction house is going to refresh in 6 seconds. Then we're going to get the next 100 sales, which is 138,000 gold. Raven Guard boots from handing in the feathers, the Arakua feathers. A double flying machine sale. Nightbane carapace is another crafted leatherworking. Orcish Cleaver is a 1017 item. These are a 1017 item. Items that used to be removed from the game but brought back in patch 1017. Necrotic Gown crafted items once again, together with the White Cloud and the Inscribed Fan. That's from Inscription. 140,000 gold roughly on those 100 auctions. So it looks like that's the trend. Like 150,000 gold each 100 auctions, which is kind of low. That is very low. I usually average more than that per 100 auctions, but you can see there's so many auctions getting sold for less than 1,000 gold. Another flying machine down here. Regular flying machine, uncanny BFA craft. A tracking bow is a world drop green, really good sale, 28k. More crafted turbo flying machine again. This mount tends to do well, even basic stuff like flying carpet. When there's so many more people coming back to the game, and they've done all the pre-patch stuff, and then they start looking into their collection. Is there anything new? Is there anything that I'm missing? So Necrotic Gown sale again, this time for way more though, 14k, also crafted. Bunch of crafts down here too. Beastwalker Robe from a Rare Elite in Duskwood, 1017 item. 19k for these goggles right here from engineering, not bad, but only 126,000 gold on those 100 auctions though. So still nothing of real high value. I mean, there hasn't been an item for, well, besides from the mount, the Comparium Rocket, there's been no items above 40,000 gold. Winter's Bite from Sunken Temple, plunder items from Island Expeditions. Crystal Infused Shiv is one of the items from Blade's Edge, the depleted items. That's kind of cool to sell those. Soulscryer Rocket Boots Extreme for 71,000 gold. And more Song Blades, definitely a flip this one, being brought to another realm. Frostwind Mantle, Crystal Infused Shiv again, this time 47.5k, not bad. They're not really that hard to obtain. 290,000 gold on that clean out, so that's pretty good. That really is decent. And now we don't have that many auctions left. We're sitting at almost 1.2 million gold so far, but we still got to check the white and gray transmog tune as well to see if there's anything cool on that one. Bunch of minor sales, bunch of crafted items by the looks of it. Necrotic Gown again. Someone bought a bunch of glorious breastplates to flip. Another rocket, but this time very bad price compared to the 80k. Uncanny BFA crafted sale. Not bad, 195k on that clean out of those last 93 auctions, which leaves the total to, let's have a look. We cleaned out exactly, well, now we can't see everything, but we're sitting at almost 1.4 million gold in this bank. Cleaned out almost like roughly a million, I believe, on that one. So that wasn't too bad, even though it was like way more than a week. It's still decent. I've been away twice since the last clean out, so I'm not complaining. With a lot of expired auctions, a lot of downtime, a lot of days with 0 auctions posted, that's not too bad. And now we're going to take a look at white mogs, which sells anything that's gray and white transmog gets sold on this tune. I usually make the majority of the gold on vendor bought white items, like buying vendor items for a couple of silver each and then selling them for a couple of hundred or 1,000. And then Shadowlands base legendary crafts also tends to do very well. So we'll see how many we have this time around. 185 sales, 108,000 gold in the first clean out. You can see a bunch of Shadowlands base items right here, a bunch of vendor bought materials up there. Is there anything that stands out? Not really. Nothing out of the ordinary. Lumberjack and TechBot CPU Shield, both 1017 items that used to be removed from the game. And I've moved a lot of those. I've moved some of those items to different realms as well with better prices. And I've had some really good sale on patch 1017 items because people are coming back for the War Within and they don't even know that these items are now obtainable. So yeah, they've done really well. The next auctions is also looking to be pretty good, 128,000 gold, with some decent sales right here above crafted. Bashing Pauldrons, again, another 1017 item. It's same with this Mage Smith robe. So don't sleep on these items. Scarlet Initiate robes as well. I have a complete spreadsheet of patch 1017 items in the 0 to 10 million gold guide, so make sure to check that out. Frostbane Club is a 1017 item. Bashing Pauldrons again. So yeah, I've done really well with those. And cleaned out a decent amount of gold on the white and gray transmog. So it's been pretty good. 237,000 gold clean out on this one. So way above 1 million gold on today's video on this clean out. And hopefully the good sales are going to keep on going until the War Within is released. And then we shift focus to farming only current content while that is popping off. But with that being said, that's pretty much it for today's video. Don't forget to take advantage of the 0 to 10 million gold guide sale with a discount code 4 years. If you already have that book and you enjoy it, check out the VIP Discord, links down below, and I'll see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye bye.